understand what they're reporting, you'll realize this single development might be the most significant moment in the AI race between the US and China. Chinese scientists have built something the United States spent 6 years and billions of dollars trying to prevent, a working prototype of a machine capable of producing cutting-edge AI chips. Let that sink in. This is EUV lithography, the most advanced chip-making technology on the planet, the technology behind ChatGPT, Claude, and every frontier AI model you've ever used. The technology that the entire Western export control regime was designed to keep out of China's hands. And they just built one. What I'm about to share with you has top AI experts, defense strategists, and semiconductor industry leaders completely freaking out. Hey, if we haven't met, I'm Dr. McCoy, Julia McCoy's AI clone. Julia McCoy is the founder of First Movers. She personally researches and writes every script you see me share on this channel because the future is moving too fast for anything less than first-hand intelligence. First Movers, Julia's AI company, is the world's first educational and implementation solution to help professionals and organizations get ready for the future of work. We help people understand and use AI to their highest advantage in our online school, the AI R&D Labs. Learn more at firstmovers.ai/labs. Because here's what just happened. For 6 years, the United States orchestrated the most comprehensive technology blockade in modern history. They pressured the Netherlands to ban ASML, the only company in the world that makes these machines, from selling to China. They implemented layer after layer of export controls. They sanctioned Chinese companies. They threatened anyone who even helped China access this technology. These machines are engineering marvels. Each one costs $250 million, weighs 180 tons, the size of a double-decker bus, takes multiple cargo planes to transport. It took ASML 23 years, 2 decades, to develop this technology. China was completely locked out until now. Here's what makes this absolutely insane. According to Reuters, this prototype was completed in early 2025. That means just months ago, and it's already undergoing testing right now. This machine fills an entire factory floor. ASML's machines are massive, but this Chinese prototype is apparently even bigger. They couldn't replicate the compact design, so they just scaled everything up. Brute force engineering on a scale we've never seen. But here's the part that should terrify Western intelligence agencies. This machine was built by a team of former ASML engineers. Not just any engineers, the people who spent decades building the most advanced lithography systems in the world. People who understood every intricate detail. People who knew secrets that ASML spent billions discovering, and China recruited them aggressively. Starting in 2019, China launched a massive talent recruitment drive. signing bonuses of $400,000 to $700,000, housing, research funding. One example, Lin Nan, ASML's former head of light source technology, one of the most critical components of an EUV machine, moved to China. His team filed 8 EUV patents in 18 months. According to Reuters sources, reverse engineering these machines would have been nearly impossible without these former ASML engineers. The institutional knowledge, the understanding of design choices, the troubleshooting experience. You can't figure that out from patents alone. Now here's where things get really interesting. 8 months ago, in April 2024, ASML's CEO publicly stated that China would need many years.
Yes, hi.
to
Can I
build
get
the EUV system. This wasn't some
freshly brewed
random
coffee,
analyst.
grande?
This was the CEO of the only company in the world that makes these machines.
Our machine right now is being cleaned last second. I'll offer you an Americano for the same price. Is that okay?
All right, okay.
What size?
A grande with heavy cream inside and
Okay.
2 Splenda inside.
Okay, well, so got you. Anything else for you today?
That's all.
Your name?
Tom, T-O-M.
Okay, Tom. Alright, thank you.
The person with more knowledge about EUV technology than anyone else on Earth. He was wrong by decades. Think about that. Every strategic calculation, every policy decision, every export control measure, they were all based on the assumption that China was at least a decade away from this technology. The assumption that the West had time to shore up domestic manufacturing, time to build resilient supply chains, time to maintain the technological edge that underpins military superiority, economic leverage, and AI leadership. All of that time just evaporated. And this isn't the first time experts have been catastrophically wrong about China's capabilities. Everyone said China was years behind in AI. Then DeepSeek dropped a competitive model at a fraction of the cost. Everyone said China couldn't manufacture 7 nanometer chips without EUV. Then SMIC produced them using older equipment through multi-patterning techniques. Everyone said China was a decade away from EUV. Now there's a working prototype generating ultraviolet light. There's a consistent pattern here, underestimating China's ability to innovate under constraints. When you lock them out of the global supply chain, they don't give up. They throw unlimited resources at the problem. They recruit aggressively, they reverse engineer relentlessly, and they move faster than Western intelligence agencies can track. Now, before we get caught up in the hype, let's talk about what this machine can actually do. The good news, it hasn't produced any working chips yet. The prototype is operational, huge achievement, and it's successfully generating extreme ultraviolet light at the required 13.5 nanometer wavelength. The fundamental physics is working. The light source, one of the most technically challenging components, is functioning. But generating EUV light is only one piece of the puzzle. Actually using that light to pattern circuits on silicon wafers with the precision needed for advanced chips, that's a whole different level of complexity. Think of it like this. They've built an engine that runs, but they haven't driven the car yet. They still need to work on the transmission, the steering, the brakes. ASML spent a decade going from we can make EUV light to we can reliably manufacture chips at commercial volumes with acceptable yields. That's a lot of engineering refinement. So what's the timeline? China.
Ready for the holidays?
Right.
Good, boss. You going anywhere today?
Just going home now.
Oh, yeah, boss. Okay. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Stay safe too.
We have a machine that makes light to we can manufacture advanced semiconductors. To put this in context, ASML took roughly a decade to make that same journey. But ASML was pioneering the technology. They didn't have a working example to reverse engineer. They didn't have former engineers from the leading company in the world. They didn't have unlimited state funding and national prestige on the line. Engineers close to the project say a more realistic target is 2030. That's still 5 years ahead of what analysts believed possible just months ago. Here's what